Everybody, welcome to the show. You know where you are, the 9 at 9 with me, Tigo. And if you're sitting there right now, you know we have a VIP expert coming on, and we're going to talk about something that really is very important to any business. But we're going to talk about it for real estate. But if you're not in real estate, you still want to know these 5 things on building and growing your business. So, what does that mean? It means Jenna's here. So sit right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Yeah, you heard me right. Jenna Harris is here. Jenna Harris-Hernandez. I don't want to get her in trouble with the family and not say the whole name. She is here. She is our real estate expert for this quarter of the year. And we're going to talk about the 5 things that help you build a successful real estate business. But in reality, hey, Jenna, it's for every business, right?
Heck yes, it is. If you want to stop owning a job and start owning a business, you have to have these 5 things, like, period.
I love it. I love it. So what's the 5 things? Because you know they're sitting like this right now.
Yes. Okay. Well, I preach this because for so long, and I see this in every industry, but especially real estate, I have to say, we just want knowledge, facts, learn. Well, first and foremost, knowledge is only valuable if you implement it and you then can communicate it and why it's important to somebody else. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Framework brings focus. Without focus, you have no intention. So this framework, the 5 things, are leads, value add, consistency, conversion, and systems. They're not in order of importance. They are all an ecosystem. So when you had a job, let's say you just got into being an entrepreneur. When you had a job, you were a cog in an ecosystem. And think about your position. Like, if you think about what position it was that you had, you probably worked in leads, maybe marketing, differentiation. Maybe it was the consistency part. You're kind of doing the grind stuff behind the scenes. Maybe you were coaching, whatever it was, you were a cog in a system. Now you're an entrepreneur and you are the whole system, or at least you're responsible for the whole system, especially if you're starting out as a solopreneur. And so having a framework changes the game completely. So those 5 things, that's your foundation to stop.
Okay, wait. Don't go any further. Okay. Because now I know somebody's going, because they're babies. So there's some baby entrepreneurs that watch this show. They're just getting started. Maybe they got downsized through COVID, or they're doing their business, as a hobby right now and growing it into a business. And somebody somewhere is going, what's a framework? So can you at least give them what's a framework first, and then we'll dive in for this week?
Absolutely. Okay. So the framework, which I am happy to send you a visual of this. If you contact me, I have it. Like, I'm literally looking at it right now. Okay. It's a wheel. Okay. So my framework is a wheel of success. All right. In that framework, okay, it's a foundation. It's just like when you build a house. If you don't lay the foundation first and you try to let's say you build the foundation wrong and you try to put a roof on it, you're going to have
crashing down.
Okay. It's just the way it goes. So I know a lot of entrepreneurs, they just think leads matter, or they just think that conversion matters. And all of these things work together in this beautiful ecosystem. And I'm actually going to give you some formulas today that use pieces of the ecosystem that by themselves, it's going to lead to failure. But when you put it all together, it works as a real foundation that you can scale on. Okay. That also will give you back some of your time. Because I don't know about you guys, but I did not get into owning a business to always trade time for money. Time is infinitely more valuable than money. Fight me on that, right? Like, that's for another day. But we have to have the framework, okay?
Yeah.
So we build a foundation that is a business foundation, not a job foundation.
I love that. Okay, and so today's topic, What are we talking about?
Okay, so of the 5 things that we talked about, leads, value add, conversion, and then we have systems, okay, and consistency. We're hitting leads.
Right. We're doing leads. Okay.
Yes.
People have 1,000 ways. I tell you what, now that we've said leads, we're going to get all these ads on Facebook now. People have 1,000 ways of generating leads, and 99.2% of them don't work. So how do you really generate leads, and what constitutes a lead to you?
That. Exactly. Okay. I love it. So first and foremost, in real estate, I'm going to go through the 3 segments of leads that we all need in our business. And I'm going to go from least valuable / trading a lot of time for money. Okay.
Right.
To most valuable. Okay.
All right.
So the first one is outbound leads. We have outbound. So those people that you are having to reach out to them first to contact, and I will break that down here in a minute. So we have outbound. Then we have inbound. That's trading less time for money, but you're still trading a lot of time for money. Now, those are people who are, let's say it's an ad or something like that. They are getting into your ecosystem before you have to contact them, okay? If you're not yet, don't panic. We're going to hit that later. The third is attraction marketing, okay? This is the golden goose because, guys, we have this awesome thing called the internet.
I might have heard of it.
I know, I never heard of it. But it allows you, like I do this, Tigo does this. Guys, we attract our audience.
Yes.
And you can do that in your business. And now there's some things you have to do. You have to figure out your voice, who your audience is, define some parameters. That's pretty simple though. It's like a work you do. And then you have to start talking to those people. And those people call you and they like, know, and trust you off of something like a video.
Right.
So those are the 3 segments. Are we clear sort of on how those work? What questions do you have?
No, I'm totally clear on how that works. So how does someone who is just getting started start generating leads? And then how would somebody who maybe has been doing a lot of it in the wrong direction kind of correct their course and get back on course?
Okay, I love that. So the brand new people, you have an advantage almost in a way, right? Because if you're just starting, you can start to do attraction marketing now. And if you're like, I'm not super experienced, it doesn't really matter. Now with real estate, there's a little bit higher of a learning curve, but that's okay. Get with your broker, get a coach, get a mentor, whatever it takes. Like lean into those people who are in your sphere and do not be afraid to do that. That was one of the biggest mistakes I made when I was a brand new baby agent. Like I was afraid to ask for help because I didn't want to look stupid. The only stupid question is the one that is not asked, period.
Ooh, and if say that one more time.
Yes.
Please say that one more time.
The only stupid question is the one that goes unasked. The one that is not asked. It is so critical that you allow yourself an opportunity to learn and be humble and grow. So can I give y'all some really quick examples of the different
types? Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So here's something critical. You need to stop trading time for money as soon as possible with outbound leads. Let's talk about cold calls, door knocking, open houses, skip tracing to lists where you send out videos, emails, texts, etc. Those are trading time for money. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Actually, I'd say it's the best learning ground for that hardcore sales and objection training. Okay. Which in and of itself is gold once you master them. Okay. But it is more time for money. All right. And, you're going to be, it's very low money input though. So it's great for somebody who's new. Okay. The next one, inbound, that's ads, QR codes, maybe buying leads, signs, strategic partnerships, people who are starting to call you or welcomed into your ecosystem with something that you put out there for branding. Okay. That is still time for money though, for the most part. All right. So that's why that's kind of level 2. But it does take money to make money in that arena a little bit. Okay. My favorite in the least amount of time with exponential growth is attraction marketing. It is gold. Okay. So I'm running out of time here because I think we're at the 2-minute mark, aren't we?
Yep.
So Here's what I'm going to give you on advice for traction marketing. Figure out what your audience needs and wants.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Okay. What does your audience need and want, and how can you solve that problem? Don't talk about yourself. Honestly, they don't care. Like, they do not care about you. They care about them. So get to that nitty gritty. And the second thing is, quit being afraid of the camera. People want authenticity. They don't want perfection. So get in front of the camera, get your content out there.
That is amazing. How do people find you? How did they go? They want more Jenna. We all do. How do we get more Jenna?
The Real Agent Flex Facebook page. And we're going to start doing some amazing free courses and free content in there. So come join us, get to know us, and start to get on the next best level for you. That's what I'm all about. That's where my heart is, and how to build a life that thrives, not just a business. The two can go hand in hand.
That is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see what we talk about next month. Thank you. You are the best.
Y'all are awesome. I appreciate you so much.
Awesome. All right, everybody, you know what to do. Go to TigoDirect.com, type in Jenna, type in real estate, type in leads, and she's coming up. Send her a message and say, hey, how do I get in your programs? How do I find out more information? Or I just got into real estate. Oh my goodness, what do I do next? Jenna will help you through it. That's why she's our VIP expert of the quarter. And who knows, maybe we'll keep her around for quite some time to come. I hope you enjoyed this episode. You know I want you to come back next time. And as always, I'm Tigo. I'll talk to you next time.